Hi everyone, my name's Josh Ellicock. I'm from Titanium Synergy and I'm here to tell you a bit more about our portfolio builder and mentoring service. So the key element of this is it saves our clients time and eliminates a lot of the stress involved in setting up and building your own property portfolio. You're able to leverage the use of our power team and scale your portfolio in a much shorter time period with a lot less hassle. So why use our portfolio building service? You're able to learn from the collective experience of ourselves in the property investing over a span period of around 20 years. We provide guidance and mentorship right from the start, all the way through to the completion and eventually the letting out of the property. This includes one-to-one ad hoc support. You have access to our trusted power team on the ground and our partners, including our solicitors, mortgage brokers, letting agents, etc. And it really, crucially, it removes the unknown element of buying properties abroad. You're able to use a tried and tested team of experts. You also gain the ability to scale your portfolio with ease and by spending a fraction of the amount of time and effort that would be required otherwise if you were to go alone. So our end-to-end bespoke service, first of all, step one, how do we help to find the right properties for you? So this is not just a case of us finding properties and sending them out to a list of investors. We start by understanding your buying criteria. We'll then shortlist properties based on our searches that only meet your criteria. We'll arrange viewings, multiple viewings if required. We'll then provide full video tours, video calls if necessary, photos and detailed feedback to show the condition of the property and the surrounding area. We'll also make offers and negotiate with the vendor on the purchase price of the property, all on your behalf. And then, as I mentioned, it's not just the sourcing of the property that we help with. We help you and provide that guidance throughout the whole progression of the sale, that right down to the point in which it's let out to tenants. So we also help you set up a UK bank account and a linked bank, UK limited company. We guide you along the entire conveyancing process, putting you in contact with the right solicitors that we've used on multiple occasions. We assist you in arranging finance, so we have links with a number of mortgage brokers, and then we also help you get insurance on the property. We will help you to instruct building surveys and independent valuations if they're requested. And then we'll introduce you to our lettings managers. And we have lettings managers in each of the key cities that we find properties in. We'll also project manage renovation works. So we will go and take regular photos, videos, keep you updated every week on the progression of the works. As I mentioned, we have a tailored program here, so we will search for properties only that meet your criteria. And this is just an example and a snapshot of some of the checks that we do. So these include both qualitative checks, looking at the neighbourhood, the social grade, the housing tenure, etc. And then obviously the numerical, quantitative things such as the yield, the margin, etc., and the rental amount. We'll then narrow that down to a specific number of properties that we will go and view and hope to secure for yourselves. So I mentioned the UK bank account and UK limited company setup. So we've partnered with a company called GetGround, and we're able to offer this service now completely in-house. For non-UK residents, which most of our clients are, the cost is a one-off setup fee of £499, and then if you're a UK resident, it's £149. The key thing with this is they set up the company and also the business bank account, which can be quite difficult to set up if you were to go direct to, for example, high street banks. They'll also set up the directors' loan agreements and shareholders' agreements. So this is all done within the space of around 2 to 3 days. And then if you wish to use GetGround for ongoing accounting services, this is all done for a fee of £19 plus VAT per calendar month. So we also help you through the conveyancing process. We will help you navigate through the UK conveyancing system. We'll put you in contact with the solicitors and also help you find the right solicitor in your country to help provide independent legal advice, or we'll have it done remotely if necessary. So the whole process does not require any of our overseas clients coming over to the UK. It can all be done 100% remotely. We'll also help you to understand any of the details that come out of either a title report or a building survey. So we'll go through, often these scare off a lot of people, and we'll go through in detail this with you and tell you exactly what needs to be done before completion or prior to letting out the property. So they're really quite important documents, and will help you understand and interpret them. We also encourage our clients to get independent valuations, and that just gives you the confidence that you're buying properties for below or at market value, and you're not overpaying for that particular property. So this is an example of one of those documents we've obtained for a property that we found for a client. Then we will also help you along the lettings process. So we don't just leave you once the property's been purchased and the sale's completed. We'll introduce you to our lettings managers in various cities, and we'll help to ensure that you get the highest possible rent for that property. So that may involve staging the property, adding some furniture to the property, and making it look the best possible way it can to achieve the highest rent. So in terms of the onboarding process, once a client expresses interest in this service, we will normally set up an in-person or a Zoom call. We'll go through and understand your requirements and whether the service that we're offering is suitable for you. We'll then often present some examples of previous deals and properties that we've secured, and if we have any available, we will show them to you then exclusively. And then it's a case of, if everyone's happy to go ahead, we just need our terms of business document, which is shown on the right-hand side there, signed and authorized, and an initial payment, and we'll get started on the search. So just a couple of examples of properties that we have found for clients. So this is an example in Manchester, Eccles, so just outside of Manchester city centre. It's a 3-bedroom semi-detached house. You can see it's on a great plot, so it's got a wraparound garden, a large front, side and rear garden. So we secured this one for £212,000, which was £8,000 below the asking price and below market value. It equates to around £259 per square foot, which is significantly less than the surrounding area. So we'll hope to rent this one out for between £1,100 and £1,200 per calendar month. And there'll be a small renovation required just to get the property in the best possible condition for letting. So this is a deal in Derby. So this is a detached property. It's a 3-bedroom, officially a 3-bedroom house. Actually has a attic conversion in the roof with a potential for a 4th bedroom there. This was secured for £215,000. So the asking price was originally in excess of 235, and it's, as you can see, £21,000 below the market value. So Derby, for those unaware, is a Midlands city. It's home to 3 major employers, so Rolls-Royce, Bombardier and Toyota. So it's also in a very strong rental demand area because of its proximity to these employers. We'll expect this one to rent for between 1,100 and 1,200 when completed. And then finally, this deal's in Nottingham, so again, a East Midlands city. This is a 3-bedroom semi-detached as well. A freehold property, actually recently renovated, so it doesn't need any work, should let out from day one. This was secured for £169,000, which was £11,000 below the asking price. It's very close to Nottingham City Hospital, so great in terms of proximity to employers when you're looking to get tenants. The estimated rent should be between 1,000 and 1,100. And we've got another one in Birmingham. So this is not one that we've sold to a client as such. This is one that we've actually got currently available. So depending on when you watch this video, reach out if this is of interest. So this is a 3-bedroom semi-detached with, again, a big driveway and land on the side, potentially to extend. This was secured for £196,000, which is £8,000 below market value, and that's based on a number of independent valuations from Zoopla and HomeTrack, as well as property data. So again, strong rental demand area, close to this time Birmingham University and the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. And again, similar rental figures of between 1,100 and 1,200 once it's had a minor renovation. And when we say minor renovation, we tend to spend between £5,000 to £10,000, going through and redecorating throughout, whitewashing all of the walls, putting in new carpets and new flooring throughout, just so it's a blank canvas and it attracts the widest possible array of tenants, so you can secure them quickly and at the highest possible rent. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you're interested, reach out to myself or Jeff on any of our social media channels or on our website where you can see our contact details. Okay, thank you very much.